Okay, this one is one of my favorite. All the bark off of it. Here now they're changed color. Okay, we're going hunting today. We're going into the woods a little bit here. We did the other day too. We got some walking sticks. So what we're gonna do is we're cutting small trees out of the woods that have some honeysuckle growing around them in a spiral, and then that makes the walking stick. So the other day we were back here because there were some deer back here, so we took a walk back here, see what they were doing. Found some deer droppings over here, and we happen to see a walking stick that's still growing here. There's a lot of poison ivy in here too. Okay, so here's one of the walking sticks we found in this area. See how the honeysuckle's wrapped around it, and it's making that spiral. So it's got a spiral all up it. When you peel that spiral away, it'll have a nice twist. It'll look like a twisted stick. So these are the size tree we're looking for. It's you know, a little bigger than your thumb. Good size for walking. Okay, so we find all kinds of different trees that we turn into the walking sticks. This one here happened to be a hedge bush. You can see the hedge bush looks like this here. Some people grow them for a hedge. That's why I guess they call them hedge bush. But they kind of just grow wild in the woods here. And this is how they look. The hedge bushes look when they're little. Small one there. Let's see your stick. Okay, so this stick is about, oh, it's over 6 foot tall right now, but she'll cut it down to whatever size she wants it. And it's got a pretty good twist right here in the middle. Right there. How many twists do you think is on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 twists on that one. That's a pretty good one. Look and see how it spirals. So she's gonna go look, see if there's any more in the woods. Okay, here's some other trees we cut out of the woods the other day. That's just gonna turn into walking sticks. This one here, not sure what kind of wood that is. But you can see they got a pretty good twist on them. This one here, it's got a nice even twist to it all the way down. There's the honeysuckle vine. And she'll peel that honeysuckle vine out of there. And you can make them with, leave the vine in there, leave them in there, or you can take them out, whatever you want to do with them, really. Here's a nice one. This one's probably about 10 feet long. And this could probably be cut in the middle here. And you could have 2 different sticks out of that one. I'd say it's getting a little rotted in the middle here. But sometimes it adds a little character to them. See, this one's got a twist way at the bottom too. And this is a big old burly looking one here. I don't know, it's kind of too fat to make a stick out of, really. Look how big and round that is. This, we're not sure what kind of tree that is, but that's the kind of leaves it had on it. But this might make a good chair leg or something, or leg for a coffee table or something like that, I'd say. See how big that is, round. That's got a cool twist to it. Okay, here's some other ones that she's working on. What kind of tree was this one here?
Redbud.
Redbud? This one's kind of got like a witch's head in it. See, if you look at it, this is kind of like a hat. This part here is the hat, and this is the face of the witch right here. Right?
There's the eyes.
Okay.
Nose and the mouth.
Yep.
See?
If you can see that in there. But this is like a, this is going to be a cool one.
And there's a little face right up here, too.
Yeah, it has another
2 little
face.
eyes, nose, and a mouth.
So that's going to be a neat one. And this one here is this piece of cedar. It has just one twist in it. But cedar comes out pretty cool. I'll show you a cedar one. Here's a cedar cane that's finished. Look at that. She left some of the bark on. And wherever there's a knot, just kind of sanded them down. See where there's a knot? That's pretty cool. This one's nice. And we topped it off with a shotgun shell. 12 gauge. And then this one here, I'm not sure what kind of wood what is that?
I think it's a cherry, but I'm not for sure.
Cherry?
But it kind of looks like a black walnut.
It's kind of a thin,
I think it's a black walnut.
that one's a kind of a thin cane. Let's see, bring it out here in the light more.
I don't like it, so I'm going to work on it.
Yeah. This one, I think all she did was peel the vine off and varnish it. Let's see here. Okay, this is your latest creation here.
Yeah, black
This is
walnut.
black walnut. And what's cool about this one, she left some of the bark here for a handle. It's kind of short, this child size one, and it's this snake head. She's not done with the snake head, but she carved a little tongue out there, and then the snake body wraps around. See? That sounds like it might rain. And that's got a nice twist all the way down it. We got a vintage shotgun shell we found in the, just laying around the property here. That one we just was laying in the woods. And then this one here is what, cedar?
Yep.
This one she stripped the bark off it all the way.
It's kind of decaying.
This one was decaying. It
Yeah.
seems like a good solid piece yet.
Yeah,
And it's got the twist in the middle here. And if you look, yeah, there's some kind of like worm. You see where the worms or some kind of bug got in there and ate up the behind what was underneath the bark. And she sanded this one down nice, so you can see all the knots, and then rounded off the top. That's a pretty one. This one's mine.
More bug places down here.
More bug places. Yeah, they look. It's kind of neat. It's got a lot of character to it. See, there's like a straight line. Then there's all these little furrows
Here, see,
where the bugs dug out.
right around here.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. This one don't have a shotgun shell on it, but it's pretty awesome. She varnished it up. Here's another one of them. Here's where the bugs got into it.
There's a pretty one down here on the bottom.
Let's see it. Oh yeah. Let's focus on that. Right there.
You see?
I like it. A lot of character to them. But it's a fun little hobby. So she's been making these canes for people. Just people we know, relatives, whatever, friends.
See?
Yeah, they're beautiful. Get down with them. Okay, this one is one of my favorites. It's a cedar. I just like the way it turned out. The character of it, the knots, like down here. Look at these knots. The color contrast in it. And you look at the twist. all those different colors in that twist there. Just look at them. Very cool. Very nice. It's like a work of art, really. It's a pretty cool cane. Walking stick cane. Yeah, I like this one. This one's my favorite. This one is already going to a relative. She's gonna give this one away. She doesn't sell them. She just makes them for people. Look at the character on that. That's nice.
All right, here's another walking stick. I'm not sure what kind of wood it is. It's really lightweight kind of wood. Got this on here. This one's got a really deep twist to it. Look at that. That's pretty cool. This one, she carved all the bark off of it. It's a pretty cool one. Let's take a look at it. I'll lay it down here. That's a good one.
Okay, she finished up the last stick. This is I was thinking it was black walnut, and then we were talking about it, and it's probably a winged elm because of the roughness of that bark. But check that out. It's the layers. It's just pretty cool. I love this. This is probably my favorite walking stick. Carved out a little tongue on there for the snake. Put some red eyes in them. See them twisting around. This was all wrapped in honeysuckle vine. So that's like a natural twist it had to it. And she just carved it out. And you can get close in there. Look at the texture on that bark. And just the different layers. They go down in there. There's where the vine had stopped. Had a little break in it. And then there's more twists at the bottom. And then we got part of a old vintage shotgun shell that we found in the woods. Not sure what, it's a Federal 12 gauge. That's not too old, I don't think. I don't know if you can still get those, but it's one found in the woods. But this is my favorite walking stick of all time. That's a beautiful stick. It's coming out a little bit more yellow. For some reason my camera's showing it has more yellow than it actually is. It's a little more whitish, this part. See now they're changed color. My hand was in there. Not sure why the color's changing like that. But there's more of the true color to it right there.